The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has issued what's being described as an unprecedented travel warning. The agency is advising pregnant women and their partners to avoid an area north of Miami because of Zika concerns. Now attention turns to Washington and the funding needed to help fight that virus. Eamon Javers has that part of the story.
In Miami, authorities are responding to an outbreak of Zika virus with aggressive efforts to control the mosquito population, test local residents, and warn people how to protect themselves. But today in Washington, the U.S. Capitol is nearly empty after Congress was unable to take any action on a $1 billion anti-Zika funding measure before lawmakers headed back to their states and districts for campaigns and vacations. The White House originally asked for $1.9 billion for Zika prevention, and the House passed a $1.1 billion measure in June. But the bill died in the Senate amid partisan squabbling. And that's got people on both sides pointing fingers, including the man who advised President Obama on Ebola.
It's time for Congress to cancel its vacation. It should come back to Washington. It should come back this week or next week. It should pass the president's response package. It should get this help on the way because, people need help from their government.
Republicans in Congress blame Democrats, said a spokesperson for House Speaker Paul Ryan. This only underscores the importance of Senate Democrats ending their inexcusable filibuster of the House-passed $1.1 billion package to fight Zika, said Ryan's spokeswoman Ashley Strong. For now, the federal government has sent emergency response teams to Miami, and Florida agencies are going door to door offering testing. Much of that is financed by $27 million in emergency preparedness funding from the CDC. And as a stopgap, officials have shifted hundreds of millions of dollars from fighting Ebola in Africa to fighting Zika at home. And Congress doesn't return to work until September. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Eamon Javers in Washington.